Hi guys, I hope that you are doing fabulous. Thanks for joining for another combination reading. Whatever I wrote at the top is what we're going to look at. As of right now, we're going to figure it out together on the screen. So if you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, my channel is real intense. We look at real life stuff here, criminal activity, prophecy. You will get the scripture here because it's found in the tarot. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and I honor him. I kiss his son, Yeshua, and Yeshua prophesies very mightily on my channel. And Jehovah is just beautiful energy, and he's Elohim of war as well, for uprightness sake, okay? And he's running the universe, and so he gets to say whatever he wants on my channel. So if you stay, you stay. It could come across real churchy and stuff, just because I do use the scripture, but I'm just free in the truth, and I know who my Elohim is, and he's mighty, and I just let him do what he does. And but anyway, if that's not something you're looking for, this is where you click off. Otherwise, welcome, grow with us, and buckle up, because it gets real in our talk here. It really does. So let's see what's going on with this reading. Y'all bear with me. I've been doing several videos, so after you talk for some time, you know, I get a little tongue-tied, so I apologize. Jehovah, just come on in here. I just thank you that you never sleep or slumber. I just yield my members to you to come on in here and prophesy by way of Yeshua, our testimony. What do you want to bring out? Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. I thank you for your judgments, Jehovah, because you are an Elohim of judgment, and your judgments are right, and you speak things that are right, and you tell us of things before they happen, and you make every crooked place straight. And I appreciate you. What do you want to talk about in this video? Okay, so we have Scorpio really coming out. We've got both the Scorpio. I feel like I'm supposed to keep that. We've got death and life issues. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. And some people are twice dead. We have the occult out here then really big. I just did a reading for Scorpio and Libra, and we were having bone things out there. After I turned the camera off, the devil was there, and he also represents the skeletal system. And just a real quick scripture ran through my spirit about, can these bones live again? And obviously, if you're in the upright, Jehovah can heal anything, and he is going to raise the dead right up out of the grave itself for resurrection within some situation that's going on. So it was really, I was really feeling the spirit really heavy on that reading. We have Virgo coming out. Let me see if I've done this. No, I have not. So we're going to do Scorpio and Virgo, and I feel like some people, just because of what's out here and what Jehovah's been bringing out as well, some people are alive and some people aren't. Okay, some people aren't. So we got it going both ways anyway. We have upright law enforcement. Thank you for your service. I just know that because Jehovah brought it out. We have undercover agents. Real big secret type of energy here, but something's being blown up and known about a matter. Somebody's been trying to catch somebody up in a net. And as you all know, those of you who don't know, I use definitions of the cards in the Hebraic pictograph. This is a snake in the basket. That's why a lot of times you will see a snake with the hermit. He's able to catch that thing. But there was a snake in the grass in that Scorpio reading that came out in wording. Somebody has been trying to catch somebody up because there's a serial killer out there that's crude and rude and nasty and dirty and filthy. This goes back to dirty, filthy stuff and having to have high volume intuition and high volume wisdom. We've been seeing the Degas come out in the runes, and it looks like an hourglass, and actually we're getting it here with the hermit. So this is the letter Tet. The letter T could be prevalent to some of you all. We have the letter R. We have a tear here that goes right back with scripture. Okay, and so the tears get thrown into the fire. We got the fire flood. This is water in the sea, and when Christ said he came back, it'd be like the flood would be like fire this time. So this is here. So they get thrown in the fire, and the wheat get put in the barns and all that kind of stuff. We have a mare here as well. Okay, so we got, you know, we obviously got governmental things and people in society and the head of something. This is the letter Resh, the R. Head, the man, the boss, the chief is here. And then the mem, a sea of people, death issues all over the world, as we know. Something being blown up here in a very big way. And there's this is also a judgment in the Hebrew, so we got two judgments out here in a very big way. We have Tim and Tam or Tammy or Matt. So if we've got the chiefs out here for one of the meanings of the Resh, the head, the man, the boss, the chief, obviously we got the chief of police and things like that out here in the FBI. But we have a mitt out here, and so if you're dealing with Kansas City, then we've got the Chiefs, and then we've got somebody playing baseball out here as well, so you could play for the Royals as well in this reading. So we have had a gangbang situation go on, because we know what that word in the Hebrew represents. Somebody with sexual, secret sex, money, property, and craziness out here, and something filthy is around, something that's been very secretive, but something's going to be known or is already probably known for a lot of people. Some type of travel. This is a letter Z, and this is the harvest. It's a cutting implement in the Hebrew, and it has also represents it's something that has affected a large scope of an area, because we have a sea of people here. It's huge what's coming out here, okay? So that represents the harvest. So I was just stating that about the wheat, and the tares are here. We have a rat here, and we've got rats that have fallen. As we know, the other direction, it's a star, okay? If you're dealing with somebody, because I brought this out as well, it looks like somebody's gotten shocked. You know, that's the sun in Scorpio, or you're dealing with somebody who's got really prominent blonde hair, or maybe it's just all over the place or something like that, but that's some type of a shock or electricity type of stuff is here as well, within whatever's coming out here with all of this stuff. So we definitely have law, because this is also law as well. We got family issues going on as well. Got the occult really big here. Big time judgment. We got music here as well. Got a lot of money then here. Just go back to business. Business owners and physicians are here as well, which a doctor was in that other Scorpio reading. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out with this? Woo! Give me just a second. One moment, please. Okay. So the Emperor is here, and actually that's an old ancient connection here with the 8th house. The letter D is here, and like I said, it just came out in the runes on that other Scorpio reading, and like I said, it looks like the hourglass in the runes. This is the door in the Hebrew, somebody's keys or door. Some type of business is real big out here, and something sexual and secret within bosses are out here as well with sexual things. Somebody secretly came in and murdered somebody in their house. Somebody older is here within a matter. This also has a counterpart, and so if there's a love interest, then there's a love interest. Some people were dealing with X issues around some stupidness, okay? So we have a date here. We have if Dorothy is here, then it's here. We actually have the D and the R. The D and the R make the door itself in the phonics, so it is here. We have somebody, the MD is here, and it's here. This represents a physician coming out here. Something about something red. He's in red. That could be political situations going on within a matter. A deer is here as well in the phonics, or something's dear to somebody, okay? We have a defeat. We also have rebellion, okay? We got somebody just, I don't care with that card. But that is a defeat. Somebody is defeated. Something's over in a very big way. Given what Jehovah's been bringing out, transformative stuff has been coming out today. So death is really big here in your reading. Really big. This goes back to death issues as well. I want to store you down in place. Somebody already did that. Somebody already did it to a lot of people. Something happened at a celebration for some people. Somebody was secret about what they did in somebody's door, and they secretly did something sexually. There was a gangbang stupidness there. And they tried to hide that, but something's out about it. Something's out about it. Yes, there's a gangbang here. Okay, a bunch of people. This is an attack. Okay, we also have a victory here. Somebody plotted that. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Let me take some cards from my homemade deck. Jehovah, you just there's something filthy here. Something really filthy here. A temperature change. Well, we got war. We got war out here. There's a bigamist out here as well. Well, that's huge. I mean, we have a husband showing up here, and somebody was married to somebody who the female was a bigamist. It could go either way, I guess, for any given person. But there's some type of bigamist energy out here. Well. We have your son or your son-in-law involved in some type of secret death issue, or something that's secret with money, or some type of legal matter, or you're in the law, or whatever that is. The curse of Jehovah is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just. Surely he scorns the scorners, but he gives grace to the lowly. Something's transformative out here. Prison is here. Well, we have FBI out here, and we do know that is the case. Somebody is going to go to prison. We do have upright legal leaders. Thank you for your service. Like I said, it was just coming out just a minute ago. A power plant is here. I will say that the tower energy was coming out somewhere. Some of y'all have those connections, and well, again, we got electricity. I was just bringing something about somebody being shocked or something like that is here. They who know their Elohim will do exploits. Yes, thank you, Yehovah. A true godly love is out here as well. Okay, a treasury or a treasurer is here, and the Masons did it. Okay, whatever that is for you. Greed, well, doesn't surprise me. Surely Jehovah's salvation is nigh them that fear him, that glory may dwell in our land. Judgment shall return into righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. So we have judgment out here really big in your reading, really big. One more, you hold up. You're getting scriptures out here. For through the voice of Jehovah shall the Assyrian be beaten down. We do know that people have been oppressed. This just came out a minute ago, and the word grounded came out, and there's something about being grounded here. And if we're talking about a power plant and things like that, people need to get grounded. That energy can go back to that connection with electricity as well. For through the voice of Jehovah shall the Assyrian be beaten down, which smote with the rod. Every place which the grounded staff shall pass, which Jehovah shall lay upon him, it shall be with timbrels and harps, and with battles of shaking he shall fight with it. We know people are under judgment, real big time judgment here for some stuff. We got empires and things like that have oppressed people, and Jehovah said, no more slavery for my people. We have the letter A that looks like an F out here as well. We have fear. We have fame out here. We have something fat out here as well. We have, so this is the A. We have RA, that goes back to anything from bone issues to something evil, to something being perceived as well. I was bringing out an adder. Well, we have a snake right here. Okay, we have something about a judge out here as well. This goes back to speaking. This is the word. This is wisdom. This is eloquence and things like that. Okay, and somebody does need to speak about some stuff that's taking place. It's already known about. It's already known about. A judgment needs to be made. There's a lot of fire type energy coming out. There's another judgment. Well, somebody is under a big time judgment. Okay, they're under a judgment, and there's some type of big time temperature change coming. within a situation. If you're a bigamist, you're being judged. If you've done something with greed, you're being judged. If you've oppressed, you're in trouble. There's prison out here for some people. There's also eternal prison coming. We have it. So we got the word date out here, and we have a blind date card coming out here. This also can go back to a younger person. So something happened with a gangbang sexually, secretly, and somebody come in somebody's door and did something, okay, and kept somebody up and did some stupid to somebody, and they died over that ordeal. Then they did. Somebody suffered hard within a matter here. And we also have love out here as well. So we do have some type of a date and some type of godly love is showing up in this reading as well. So we have a baby, and we have love on this card as well. Somebody got pregnant within an ordeal, and we know the occult is here, and we do know that there are physicians that have done some stupid within some stupidness. Constancy card. Okay, well, we're going to have a change. Something's going to change for the better for the upright. Okay, we have a lord or a landlord, or bosses are here really big. The head, the man, the boss, the chief of something is here within a matter. Okay, well, property owners and things like that involved in some stuff, or been taken advantage of in a secret way, or something with the employees and keys and doing secret stuff with money and fraud and taxes and everything else. Okay, anyway, this is what come out. Until next time, shalom.